microphone, game, and then you hit the little, scroll down. Display is right there. You're on it, and then just hover over to the right. Hit the second icon. We're visible.
Hey.
Just like everybody wants to be.
Joe says, if E1M1 doesn't play when Santa enters my house, I don't want him.
I'll get this twittered out, but you can get going and explain Sunlust again.
All right, so Sunlust is a Mega WAD, which means it's a full 32 level pack. I'm going to pick up where I left off single segment, which is map 8. Each level is designed to be played pistol start on ultraviolence. There are other difficulties. You can choose not to, reduce yourself back to the pistol at the beginning of each match if you wanted to, but I'm not going to do that. So,
I forgot about how good the soundtrack is.
I am going to limit myself to a certain number of runs, which I will organically decide per level before I start save scumming. Okay. Because I don't want to just get stuck on the same thing constantly. Oh, yeah. So this is map 8 where we left off.
Is this where you had the revenants on the pillars?
There are some revenants on pillars, but that's only like one part. So
I also didn't know that the HUD was different.
Yeah,
I never realized that until I played. Joe said making an attempt to learn E1M1 on drums, and be far more reasonable. Yeah.
Yes, this first area, they start you off with a chain gun, as much ammo as you can carry, plus 10 rounds. I don't know why they did that. I think it was just to make it look like decoratively nice there. They give you armor, they give you 2 supercharges, and then they give you a whole bunch of different paths. So from here, in this first zone, you've got a crap load of enemies here, but you can just barely make out a plasma gun in the back right corner here. So you know that if you could beat this room, you get the plasma gun, right? And then they let you peek into this room, and you can see, okay, there's a huge wall of chain gunners, but BFG and super shotgun. And then if you go up this lift, they show you just a long hallway with a whole bunch of imps.
They're just ready for lunch, and there's only one bottle of soup.
Yeah, you're gonna be the soup if you go in there. So,
like the third chimpanzee on Noah's Ark.
I definitely would understand an argument for trying to clear this area by infighting, because as you kill chain gunners, they give you chain gun ammo. So in theory, this area should be doable. But I hate killing archviles with chain guns. And it's not that easy to kill it with infighting here. So I'm not going to do that. I always go in this room first so I can get the super shotgun. Once you come in here, though, you can't leave. This needs the blue key, which is pretty much like right at the end of the map. And then there's just a switch here. Now, when you hit the switch, there's an invisible wall that makes it so that these chain gunners can't see you right now, and that wall is going to drop, and then they can fight you. And then this wall will drop, and there's going to be a bunch of imps. So you get these 2 pillars to stand behind, and like when you're behind these, the chain gunners can't hit you. They can't even see you. But then you only get a little bit of room where you can sidestep while you fight this group of imps. So that's what you got to do. And you got to kill the ones on the right first, because you don't want them to get around behind you.
Yeah. This just basically makes me think of playing Tetris Attack. I remember when you were first showing me Sunlust, and I don't remember if it was you who made the point where it's just like, this is just puzzle solving.
I think that was you.
Oh yeah.
I think you made that realization.
Yeah.
I do like levels where you get to see what you're going to fight before you fight it.
Mm-hmm.
I like the flow of a map where you see what's coming,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's up to you to decide how you want to approach that. You know, like, the beginning of this map is literally just, here's 3 choices, and I'm not going to tell you which way is going to be best for you. You have to figure that out.
Yep. Okay, yeah, game audio's fine.
Yes, you want to do a little bit of infighting here just to save as much ammo as you can. So the chain gun's pretty much here to help you with trash mobs throughout the first part of the level. And the super shotgun is pretty much your only way to deal with all of the heavy stuff until you can get out of here and go get the plasma.
Yeah.
So this lets an Archvile out, as well as 2 bony boys.
Jesus. And 1 imp is left.
Well, no, the Archvile revived him.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow.
So there's a trick with Revenants. They have a sweet spot where if you stand in it, they will never use their ranged attack on you.
Yep.
But if you put them in their pain state, that'll reset, and their next attack will be a ranged attack no matter how far away they are from you.
You're doing that thing with the Revenants because they're trying to come up and swing at you.
Yeah. And I think I accidentally grabbed a box of shotgun ammo, so that might be a run killer.
Oh, Jesus.
Ammo's very tight in this.
Yeah. I'm remembering.
So this is a little secret, and you get that by punching that little switch there. But now we have a backpack, so we can grab all the rest of the ammo. And, okay, so I had room to carry all 20 shells when I picked up that extra box, so run is still fine.
I was asking Ryan, I think it was last week, like, what Doom games do you want to play? And Ryan said, I just want to play Sunlust.
Honestly, this is the mountain I want to climb.
Yeah.
Like, by the end of next year, I hope that I can single segment God Machine on Ultraviolence, which is the final level of this. I don't consider any level of this complete until I've done it single segment. So anyways, this teleporter is the only way out of here for now. And that's going to put me on a pillar up top in the beginning area. But all the monsters heard me because of this opening, so they're all aggroed now. So as soon as I go through, all the chain gunners, the Hell Knights, the Revenant, and not the Revenant, the Archvile, and the
Mancubi?
yeah, the Mancubi, they're all going to be mad at me, so they're going to start shooting and zapping.
Jesus.
And basically, you just want to try and cause any infighting possible and work your way up to 4 shotgun blasts on the Archvile to kill him.
Yep.
Oh, and he was going to infight there. That's a shame. Alright, so now that he's dead... Actually, it looks like the Mancubi all got wiped out by the chain gunners, so that's good.
Joe said, I'm aggored.
Why?
Because you said they're all aggroed.
Oh, yeah.
So Joe said a thing. We lucked out last year because we had a bunch of, like, new stuff that you were curious about, like Treasure Tech.
Yeah.
That game, that's still just like a well, it's a treasure. I didn't mean for that. Are they not finished with that?
I think they're done with the actual mechanic part of it, but I don't think they've made any levels for it.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh. I mean, Sonic Robo Blast 2 has been in development for over 20 years, and, you know, they're finally finishing, so...
Development on things where nobody is getting paid to do it is typically pretty slow.
But they did an incredible job for a modified Doom engine to put Sonic in. Like, it's perfect. That's how a 3D Sonic should have been done.
Yeah.
It's just like that. It's fantastic. I was thinking we could play that, but if I'm gonna actually play through Doom 2, we'll see.
So I have the plasma gun now. I'm going to save this supercharge for later.
No.
And This area, I don't know how you're supposed to do this without getting the plasma gun first. But as soon as you move forward to grab the health bonus, 2 Hell Knights are going to spawn blocking the exit, and then all the imps will aggro. So if all you had is the chain gun up to this point, I can't think of how you were supposed to beat this. Other than like maybe a ridiculously lucky infighting thing. But even then, like all the other monsters past this are going to hear you and aggro, and there's no way. So, anyways, what I like to do is kind of dance around to get through that guy. And get him as dead as possible.
Oh my god.
And then just in time for the Cacodemon to show up, I can kill him. And then the other one, I need to wait for him to get here.
Good amount of health loss, but still fucking well thought out.
Well, here's the thing. After you clear this room, you get a full 200. So it doesn't matter what your health total is once you get through here.
Oh, yeah.
What matters is that you get through. So now that I have the yellow key, at any time I can hit that switch and get this mega armor to get 200 armor. So
yep.
I'm not too worried about that. Right now I just want to clean up the room a little bit.
I noticed you didn't pick up that health because you're going to get the 200.
Yeah, there's no reason to...
Yep.
Because, like, all the monsters here can be cheesed now. Like, once you push to the back of this room and you don't have to worry about fighting through it progressively...
Yep.
Everything can just be kind of cheesed. They don't really get any chance to retaliate against me.
Ah. You really did be dancing on the lunch tables.
Yeah. That's what I do, too, if there's only one soup and some random guy shows up and takes it. Alright, so now I get all the ammo that was here. And then in here is a Revenant and 2 Revenants and an Arch Vial. And then 2 Revenants will spawn here to block your path again.
Good.
So we
Good.
want to... just to be safe, I am going... Yeah. I don't really want to grab this health, though.
Joe says he has taken the soup.
Yeah, I'm going to grab that health. Because I don't expect I'm going to make it the whole way through this single segment this time.
And then he has chosen death.
Oh. Alright. I want to let the Arch Vial move forward, preferably. Or the Revenants are going to hog all the limelight.
I forgot it was the holiday season and not the spooky, scary season.
Wow. That fucking shot did a 180.
Hey.
Yeah, double crunch.
Okay. Oh, another Bhutan.
Yep. So this one now gives me stairs so I can go up. I'm going to go ahead and bring the armor down just so that it's there for later. More bullets.
Does this thing actually use... Would this gun actually use clips? Or would it be belt fed?
I mean, if you look at this gun's sprite, it's complete nonsense.
Oh, okay.
It wouldn't work at all no matter what type of ammo you loaded it with.
Okay.
So this is a little secret that I'll cash in later, but I want to just go ahead and kill the monsters.
I wonder if John Romero owned any guns.
I don't know the answer to that.
I'm going to look that up.
Alright, so grab another health here. And I'll... Joe says it's powered by the Faith fucker.
Yeah, I guess.
No, that's the bolter from Warhammer.
John Romero on What's Wrong with Modern Shooter Games. An article by The Guardian.
I bet that is full of intelligent insight.
Well, they were talking to John Romero.
Yeah.
Doom designer has some harsh words for looter shooters.
Okay. I mean, it's just because he's not personally into those types of games, so...
Ah, here we go. Doom guru John Romero completely misunderstands the FPS genre from CCN.
I don't think he misunderstands it. He just has an opinion.
He's not a fan of modern FPS games.
Of course not.
There may be another reason he wants the gaming industry to go back to the 1990s, though.
I don't read any more of that article to me. So this is another fight where the trick is to capitalize on the Revenant's attack AI. You want to get close enough to the Archvile so that the two Revenants on either side of them won't use their ranged attack. And then after the Archvile's dead, you can, kill the Revenants. So hopefully the Revenant does not, or the Archvile doesn't get pushed through the window like the last couple of times.
Yeah.
Because it's really fucking annoying. Ow.
Golly.
Okay, so I got an F for dodging Archvile projectiles, but I got an A for free Revenant kill because he decided to infight that Hell Knight. All right, so here's where like 80% of my attempts at this map end. The blue key room.
This must have been the last interview he did where he talked about what's wrong with modern shooter games, because that's all that's coming up is some interview from 2019.
Oh,
That's it.
So yeah, after you grab the blue key, you get put in this room.
Ooh, let me look him up on Twitter. I should follow him. Oh, oh wait, this looks familiar.
Yeah, so the imps are close enough to the edge here that if you touch the outer wall of this arena, it will aggro any imps that you are close to. The Cyber Demon, obviously you want to get him to infight the Hell Knights. So the trick is that you want to aggro the Cyber Demon and then get him to kill as many Hell Knights as possible without ever touching the side of the map.
Oh my god.
So I want to carefully pick up this ammo before the fight starts because I won't have the time and luxury of picking it up later.
Joe said, so like I get it from his position, but looter shooters are also meant to be for RPG elements as well. It's also hard to have a good curve because RNG. Oh, RNG. Oh, wow. That's RNG and the like, they're just a different beast. I mean, I didn't read his opinion, so I'm not sure what his feelings on it are, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, let's start this. Yeah, this Cyber Demon's a little weird. You can smack into his butt a couple of times and he won't aggro.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at those juicy cheeks.
I know. I mean, he could do with some thigh work, honestly. Oh my god.
Yeah, he's having a time.
He's gonna sue you for sexual harassment now.
Yeah.
Took 12 slaps to the ass, but he got there. Oh yeah, I remember you doing this before. Wow. That's perfect.
Ow.
Less.
Well, I only have 12 health now. I don't think I can win. Yeah, and those imps got aggroed, so... Although they are aggroed to the Cyber Demon, so...
What the hell is Dangerous Dave? That's something else he made. Oh, that's...
Yep.
He's tweeting about Dangerous Dave getting a big box release.
Damn it. I wasted 10 chain gun ammo.
Well, he made a thread about level designers, which are one go-to rule that one must not break when designing levels. And he says, make your first level last. I'm pretty sure you know about that one. Yep.
He's done that for a long time.
Says, I like monster closets, but not too many. Oh, Empire of the Sun. I've heard about that. Joe said, it's like comparing Rogue to The Binding of Isaac. Different times, different audience, and only adjacent in genre. Yep, I get what you mean. It's like that one day where I described the difference between two games, and you're like, Chris, you just said what is a roguelike and what is a roguelite. And I was just like, man, I don't care about those fucking words. That's niche shit to me. I'm good.
Nope. I rolled the dice and the dice said fuck off. Oh, the Revenant killed him.
That never fucking occurred to me.
What?
He says, I'm looking forward to speaking at the Natives in Tech conference and honored to be the opening keynote.
Oh.
And then he did hashtag Yaqui and Cherokee. It never occurred to me that he had native blood.
Yeah.
Huh.
He do.
Cool.
Also, that Revenant is probably very angry at me because I scammed him. There's like 1 pixel of cover.
Yep.
I could see half of his body animating the attack. I was like, no, you're supposed to get hit. Oh, the feel when you get all the stun locks.
Oh, Empire of Sin. Huh. This astonishing new Doom mod will let you send Margaret Thatcher back to hell next week. Thatcher's Tech Base. John says the new top contender in the mods I never expected category. I'll check it out this weekend. I'm browsing through an old issue and it showed off a remake of Doom's E1M5 in an early version of Quake.
Joe says, a thing from the article he talks about wanting to spend more time with a well-crafted and well-designed weapon over the loot fiesta and haphazard balance of an overabundance of guns. Joe says, hell yeah, burn the witch.
Yeah.
That's true. Doom's arsenal is probably like the perfect FPS arsenal.
I mean, I think there's a lot of games that mimic it. Like, like the only thing I can think of is like BioShock. You have the array of guns on top of your powers, but you have the array of guns that are usually the pistol, shotgun, automatic gun, maybe a rocket launcher, I don't know. Maybe they didn't need that because of the powers, but, you know, I think a lot of games that have a specific set of weapons throughout the game, they pretty much follow the Doom weapons. With good reason.
Yeah, they either follow the Doom weapons or they follow the Quake weapons.
What's the difference?
Physics. Like, Quake had the grenade launcher where you could bounce shots.
Oh.
And the nail gun replaced the chain gun, so you had an actual projectile attack for your rapid fire weapon.
Did Half-Life follow the Quake guns?
Half-Life did its own thing.
Yeah? I think Half-Life definitely played around.
I forgot about that Revenant.
I think Half-Life played around a bit more with the physics of the weapons.
Well, the original Half-Life didn't really have physics so much.
I'm forgetting fucking which Half-Life's which.
There's only 2.
Yeah, and I never remember the difference. Like, it was only like a month ago where I realized, why am I remembering 2 different beginnings to Half-Life? And I was like, oh, that one's the first one, and that one's the second one. Because, I was just thinking about the fucking gun that shoots the ball that bounces.
Oh, yeah.
Joe says, it's a good place to start because the weapons scale with the encounters very well. Yeah. I'm finding that whenever I'm finding a weapon placed just perfectly in a certain spot in Doom 2, I'm thinking about what it would be like to do just a base pistol run of this level. And it's like, I know why that weapon's there. It's bait, but it's also the answer to the trap it laid for you.
Yep.
So, good luck. And Joe said, it's fair to not remember anything from Half-Life. It's a lot like Lord of the Rings. You can forget and lose nothing. Keck. Good. Good, Joe.
I mean, the only thing you need to remember about Lord of the Rings is Tom Bombadil. And I fucked that up.
You know, Joe, I remember when you visited, and you basically admitted, like, the thing that you don't like about Lord of the Rings is just Orlando Bloom.
Which isn't even a factor in the actual Lord of the Rings story.
So why don't you just toss that over to Orlando Bloom? Just channel that. Oh, wait, yeah, I'm thinking of what book to do next on Audible. And I don't know what to do, because it's like...
You should do some Lovecraft shit.
No. I have another one lined up.
Oh, well, then you already know.
Yeah, no, I've
I don't know what book to do next. You should do Lovecraft. No, I've already got a book set up. I don't actually need any.
No. I don't know which one of them I would want to read. I have one ready, but I don't know if I care. I'm thinking about doing Doom.
Where's the fucking Archvile? Where is he? Oh, he's fighting the Mancubus.
I'm thinking about doing Dune.
Oh, yeah, that could be good.
Yeah, it's a little over 20 hours.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Whoa!
I got the easy Archvile.
Hell yeah. Joe said, it's also a story that doesn't draw me in.
Ow.
As for the movies, Bloom is an issue. Yes. Yeah, I remember, I mean, just playing D&D Pathfinder stuff with you, you were never very interested in, like, the high fantasy. And Lord of the Rings veers into that. It's like it didn't go as far as gods and stuff. Not quite. Like, Sauron was a being before he was a big lighthouse. But
Man, I'm doing good.
then Gandalf came back from the grave. It's like, after falling through an endless pit, it's like, okay, so we're good. This is scaling up, I see. After fighting a Balrog, a demon from hell. It's like, that's high fantasy.
I like how he knew that you would be able to diagonal run to this area, so they locked the switch with the blue key.
Clever.
Like, I know what you're trying to do. You can't fool me, Tommy. I gotta beat this area with 19 health. Well, I get 20 health.
Yeah, 20 health.
Yep, die. Thank you, Mancubus, for tanking that.
Oh, that was beautiful.
That's how you get the pep in the step.
Joe said, Tolkien made an amazing world. The primary story in it, just nah. Yeah, well, hey, you can look forward to the fucking Amazon series that they're really trying to do, and it's gonna be not good.
Yeah.
Not looking forward to it at all, but hey, if it's good, if it has some good things in it, it's, I was talking to Ryan about the live-action Cowboy Bebop. It's like, if you like Cowboy Bebop, the anime, You don't expect that. Don't expect an adaptation of the anime.
If you like the anime Cowboy Bebop, that's irrelevant.
Yes. But for like
Why did you ask me then?
But a standalone show, it's fine. You know, if it's not based on anything. Yeah. And then Joe said, I won't bother. And then Joe said, dude, I love The Witcher and haven't watched it. Yeah. Yeah.
Please behave yourself, Archvile.
I thought the live action Witcher show was
How did you revive him so quickly?
that was fast.
Alright, probably gonna save Scum after this run.
Yeah, the live action Witcher show was decent. The whole fucking time difference stuff was annoying and unnecessary. But I understand why they did it that way. It's just unfortunate that they had to do it that way to tell the story. Joe said, anime to IRL is hard because what makes anime good doesn't translate to IRL well at all. Yeah, there's, yeah. Hell, even just going straight from a written series to, a live show doesn't always translate well. It's tough. Joe said, the comedy and expressions don't cross into our realm without being weird. That, yeah. Yeah. It depends. I know that me and Nate have oftentimes, it's usually Nate who tells me about it, because he's a little bit more well-read on it, but, cultural humor in manga and anime, that has to get, like, written out, because, when it goes to English, because Americans won't fucking get it. Like, language jokes. Or puns. You can't go in there. It won't translate. But that's a...
Don't you fucking use your loop-de-loop shot on me.
But that's more of like a hard element rather than a narrative element. And Joe said, and if you were to take out the stuff and make the story without the weebs, if you...
Wow, he survived 4 blasts and he never got staggered once. That's ridiculous.
He said, and if you were to take out that stuff and make the story without the weebs would still shit on. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, no thing will ever be more perfect than the original. I was talking to Ryan and Eddie in the kitchen the other day about sequels. Oh my god.
There's nowhere for me to go.
I was talking to Ryan and Eddie about sequels and how if the first game is good, usually the sequel is just as good or better. Usually. The third game, it's rare when that is better. It can be good, but it's rare when it's better. There is almost never a case of a fourth game being good or better. It's like, you make 2 games, and then just go make something else. Because the odds that you're going to have new ideas that people game are going to like, slim. And you have to have new ideas. Or rather, something to build on the original core of what worked. Oh!
You're duking it out.
So, that was more on the point of nothing will ever be better than the original of something. Usually. And Joe said, thanks for being able to read my shitty phone's inability to autocorrect. Yeah. Yeah, it's hard to make stuff, but then it's hard to continue making that stuff. It's really goddamn hard. Oh my god, he's going buck wild. There we go. Ooh.
Oh,
Man, seeing Ryan just swoosh and ice skate. Doing figure eights around the poles. It's good. I like how they really just seem like aliens.
yeah. Sir?
Oh no, you said after this attempt, I think.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. And then Joe said, well, it's difficult to maintain the original audience while still making a product that can draw in new people. You have to get new people in on your IP or it dies. Yeah, generally. Because the gaming audience changes, people grow up. I mean, I can tell you, when did Demon Souls come out? 2009.
Yeah.
I'm still interested in FromSoft games. That's a type of game that I'm not getting tired of, and I'm happy for that because there's like FPSs I've just lost all interest.
Haha, look, he's stuck.
Wait, how did you know he's stuck? What? How could you tell?
Because he's just stuck running. He's not shooting.
Why can't he shoot?
So he is half on a ledge and half off of it. And monsters can't climb stairs unless their dimensions are smaller than the size of the step. So he's standing on this little gap between the platform, and he can't go up because the step is too small.
It's just, you told that at like a glance. I would have been standing there like, oh, he's not shooting me, get him. But you just looked at him, he was like, ha, you're worthless now.
Yeah.
It's like, what happened? What do you mean? He's fine.
Physically, he's fine. But mentally, he is gone.
And Joe said, like, I would never recommend the first two Witchers to anyone unless I knew they were into harder RPGs. Witcher 3, though, I would tell anyone to try that. And then Joe said, I am not only interested in good from some FromSoft games. I am not only interested in good from FromSoft games like Bloodborne. I think you mean... Oh, you are now only... Yeah. Got it. See it. Yeah, no, I get it. It's their method of action RPG. I like how it flows. I like how it feels. Like Sekiro, that was great. I liked how that felt.
Bloodborne is an absolute masterpiece. I saw a guy today, yesterday.
Yep.
He beat Bloodborne, all bosses, 59 minutes, 20 seconds. And then he did it again, 59 minutes and 3 seconds. All bosses.
Old Hunters DLC too?
Yeah.
Orphan of Kos is fucking awful.
He did all of them. 59 minutes, 7 seconds.
He did parries on them, right? Like on the bosses he could?
No. So
was it canon?
It was a mixture of canon and the whirligig saw. Because the whirligig saw, when you do its art,
yep,
if you remove it from your inventory while you're doing it,
yep,
you'll just do the cannon attack over and over again.
Yep.
And it doesn't cost ammo.
Yep.
So, yeah, he was just like, he would just pin Maria to a corner with it, just...
Joe said, I greatly dislike Dance Dance Revolution Samurai Edition. I didn't mind. Because,
anyone who dislikes quick time events has to dislike Sekiro. You can't choose.
Yeah. I mean, I like Asura's Wrath, so clearly I like quick time events.
I know. I'm not saying that you can't like it. I'm saying anyone who likes one has to like the other, and or
I guess that
you know what I'm saying. I'm not explaining because I'm getting done.
Because I mean, there were parts in Sekiro where it wasn't so much as
well, there you are.
I guess it actually matches more up with the DDR idea, because there was this one boss who just claws at you relentlessly. And you can block, but it's not going to last long. But if you try to parry every strike, you'll wear down his kind of durability thing. And that'll give you opportunity. So yeah, it's rhythm. So yeah, no, it's... I didn't mind it at all. And then Joe said, Orphan of Kos is actually a disservice to Bloodborne. Really? And then Joe said, I don't know if I explained it before to you, Ryan, but I thought we would get more of a stealth game. Oh, yeah.
For Sekiro?
Yep. No, I completely understand. I think it's very much lacking in that. I think Ghost of Tsushima also fucked that up. Because they actually punish you narratively.
Yeah, for using stealth.
Yeah, because it's like, you'll have like father flashbacks where he's like, son, don't sneak up behind a man and stab him in the back. Now go fight that bear with your bare hands.
Joe says, bad boss in an amazing is Kos.
Oh, he's okay. Yeah, you don't.
I don't understand.
He's talking about Orphan of Kos.
Yeah, but like, I don't understand the comment.
Bad boss in an amazing game, I think is what he means.
I mean, I don't know what's necessarily bad about the Orphan of Kos. He seems pretty similar to a lot of other stuff that's already in the game.
What boss would he be similar to in like closest to in that game, Joe? Because I'm trying to figure. Do you think would you say the blood-starved beast, I think is what it's called? Would you consider him not a good boss too? Because they're both kind of flaily. It's just Orphan of Kos has more AoEs.
Joe doesn't like monsters with club oars.
Because I know Ryan doesn't like flailers, and I get it. Because Orphan of Kos has very weird abilities, and it took me a while to beat him because I was fucking stupid. I think I talked about that a long time ago.
So I've unlocked this teleporter multiple times now and never taken it, but just so that you know, in case I never actually use it.
Okay.
It teleports you up to that berserk up there, and then it spawns 2 revenants down here. So
You're keeping it for the health?
Yep, because it sets your health to 100. And
yep. Joe says flailers are dumb. Yeah. Yeah, if there's a boss that's similar to Orphan of Kos in that game, that might help me understand it a bit. Your feeling on him a bit better, because it's like I really don't remember everything about the Orphan's fight. Joe said Bloodstarved Beast isn't bad as it's not as extreme. Being the last boss, they just go wild with it. And Crimson the Adventurer, hey howdy. How are you guys? Well, Ryan's playing Doom, so he's basically, you know...
I'm engaged.
He's as erect as a man could be.
Ain't that the truth?
That's why we had to get the extra heavy keyboard holder.
Yeah.
We gotta put steel plates in there to keep him down.
Use belts and all that shit.
But yeah, when I played through... also, we're doing good. When I played through Bloodborne and then the Old Hunters DLC came out, I'd already beaten the game. And, ooh.
Wow, that's really unlucky.
I think I already started New Game Plus. Or, no. I started New Game Plus and then went into the Old Hunters DLC. First mistake. It was way too fucking hard. Then I leveled up a bit, and then I went to it. I was still under-leveled for the Old Hunters. But, you know, I had to fight Orphan of Kos, well under-leveled and under-equipped. I got there eventually, but goddamn, was that annoying. Joe said, Bloodborne excels when you fight big eldritch horrors as well. I am the person who likes the Gaping Dragon because him big.
Gaping Dragon was fun.
Okay.
Gaping Dragon is actually on the other end of flailers for me. I thought he was too slow. Still a cool boss, but
Oh yeah. His digestive system probably doesn't work very well, but
I don't think he digests anything anymore.
But okay, so it sounds like you're not too fond of the small bosses in Bloodborne, unless they did them like the Scholar of Mensis fight was cool, where you're chasing him around. Crimson said, "That's good. You're well. It's been a hot minute since last time I saw you guys live. Yeah, we're still around. We're still fucking around. Sometimes we're words. Sometimes we're usually late to stream now because neither of us. Sometimes Ryan doesn't sleep enough. I rarely sleep enough. Actually, no. Since I started taking melatonin, I fucking stay asleep.
That's good.
Yeah, it's been a while since I used that stuff. Ooh.
Very carefully. Very slowly.
Yep. Oh, shit, there's more.
Oh, whoa, whoa. I just need you to hit one more guy. There we go. You need to die. You need to die so bad. Okay. This is my hiding spot, and I'm not coming out until the situation has significantly improved.
But, yep, Joe said, his fight is boring, but the scale sells it for me. Oh, okay. The Gaping Dragon. And then Joe said, but hey, man, Ludwig is in the game.
Okay.
That was actually the fight that I had the most trouble with when I did Old Hunters, because it was a New Game Plus. He had so much goddamn health for me. It was unreal. Crimson said, sometimes you just gotta say, oh, yeah. There's one thing Ryan will never say in this game.
What's that?
What happened?
That's right.
Ryan will know exactly what happened and what to do about it next time. Even if it is just rolling the dice again.
Yeah, I mean, RNG is real and can screw you.
And Joe said, yes, that make the fight interesting, adding the chase. I do enjoy the change of pace for that. Yeah, I love the Scholar Immensis fight. It was annoying when I did it, because it was not what I was expecting at all. I just wanted to beat up this nerd. And he just runs away. It's like, are you fucking kidding me? This is a boss fight and you're just trying to leave? He's fucking with me. But, you know, looking back on it, they've never done that before.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? You can't do that. So that's why when I first did it, I was annoyed, but I look back on it, it's like, that's great. And Joe said he runs away like a nerd. Joe said, I remember you doing Lud's fight.
Oh, and he killed these guys for me.
I don't know if you remember me doing it, Eddie. You might remember Ryan doing it. Ryan's doing good, everybody.
Oh my god.
Big spoons in the chat.
Now the hard one. That was hard, but this is the hard one.
Crimson said, I love the fact that you guys do variety, so it's nice. So it's a nice touch with games you guys play. Yeah. I mean, our thing is that we just play the games we want to play. Because we're never interested in the new games.
Yeah, so now we're going back to this room, and we're going to have part 2. Okay. When I hit this button, all 3 of these brown walls here come down, so you can get the BFG. But directly behind the BFG is a Cyber Demon with 2 Barons on either side of them. And then on top of both of these columns, a Revenant's going to spawn. And then this wall will drop down, and there's going to be 4 or 5 Hell Knights. So you need to grab the BFG by literally running up to the Cyber Demon's balls as he's aggroing you, and hoping to God that you don't get fucking rocketed immediately.
Do you want to start save scumming?
If I don't do this, if this fucks up, I will save scum after this.
Okay.
Because This is hard, but it's not the hardest fight.
Oh my.
So.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll get back to chat once it's over.
Gimme. Whoa. Rocket. Shoot rockets. Good boy. Okay. Cyber demon.
Ooh, he's coming into the home.
He can't come in.
Oh. Well, yeah. He knows that it's castle doctrine around these parts.
Oh, no.
This one little lackey, man.
Okay, Revenant, I need you to shoot a missile.
Oh no, it's Dad. You got your Game Boy out and it's bedtime.
Yeah. Does kind of have that energy, doesn't it? Okay. No! And that... God. Yep.
That was just poor luck.
Just right at that moment.
You know.
All right. Yeah, we're going to save scum from here. So that y'all can see more levels.
And then Joe said, never did before and did it well. Talking about the Scholar Immensis fight. And then Eddie said, no, you were doing it at the original apartment. I didn't know you were... Yeah. Man. Different people remember different stuff. It's always weird to hear. Okay. And Joe said, and sometimes it's Chris makes Ryan play a game. Remember the Final Fantasy VII remake?
Oh, God.
Actually, the one thing I remember most fondly about I Make Ryan Play a Game is Red Steel.
Oh, my God.
Because, like, it turned out, like, I knew it was stupid. And I knew Ryan would have fun with it. He just needed to trust me. And he did have fun with it. It's still a bad game, but we had a lot of fun with it. It's like, sometimes I am right that this will be entertaining. No illusions about it being a good game. And then Crimson said, please, Dad, no.
That was very strange.
What happened?
The Revenants weren't aggroed when the door came down. Oh, no.
Oh. Ooh.
Yeah.
The box.
We're going to start this one over. You just go ahead and whack on me there, buddy.
Joe said, my counter is I make an effort to leave the situation. Now that you continue to chase, you are the aggressor. Self-defense for me now. What? Oh, I see what he's doing. I see what he's doing.
Yeah. I mean, that is kind of how self-defense works.
Yeah. Oh, boy. Man, what kind of games are still keeping me... Metroidvania games still get me.
Yeah, one got behind.
I can jump into just about any Metroidvania game. Oh yeah, Joe, I fucking did everything in Hades. I did it, and I actually looked it up on how long to beat, and it said about 96 hours of playtime to 100% Hades. That average was damn near spot on.
But yeah, that's how averages work.
I just wasn't expecting it to be that close. Granted, there were definitely some times where I
Why won't you stun?
what am I thinking? There were some times where I left the game paused while I, fucked off to do something. Oh my god.
He won't stun. I'm getting really bad RNG there.
Yeah. And Joe said, I see you did. Game is amazing. Yeah, I knew I was gonna just dump all my time into that. Because I did it with Transistor. I couldn't do it with Bastion. The game couldn't keep me. But we've talked about that before. And Joe said, I mostly just play for a few runs while I wait for stuff. Yeah, it's perfect for that. I would do like a run or two when I got home from work and call it a night. 'Cause that's what I like about the games like that. You can jump in and get out real quick. Joe says, I think Transistor is still their best game. I'm not sure. It's hard for me to say that either of them did better in anything. Because, like, the music in both is great. The characters are great. I'd say what Hades has over Transistor is just quantity. It just has more stuff. But that's...
You need to fucking get stunned.
Hey.
He didn't get stunned.
Aw.
Oh my god, you've been such a bad boy.
Crimson said, "What happened to Dad?" He took our Game Boy away, and that means that if your dad takes your Game Boy away, you dissolve.
Yeah.
You game over for real. And if he takes the batteries out, you go to hell.
I gotta do that over again. It's unfortunate. Yeah, now that I said I'm gonna save Scum, I can't do anything. I've lost my honor and therefore my ability.
That reminds me of something that happened. Oh, yeah, I was playing Eldest Souls again. Because every now and then I would come back to that game. Because I'm on New Game Plus. And, you know, every time I would come back, I would beat another boss. Despite, you know, being rusty. Coming back with, you know, not being drunk and, being fresh to the game again helped. My first attempt on the final boss on New Game Plus, I did great. I beat his first phase, and I was ready to fight his second phase. And of course, New Game Plus, he has way too many goddamn moves. And he killed me. I never made it past the first phase after that. For the rest of the night. I was so pissed. I think I'm good with that game. And Crimson said, in that area, was that stepdad?
The Archvile? Archvile is more like your unkind aunt.
I was gonna go uncle, but that works. Joe said, for a roguelike, they did an amazing... Oh, it's a good point. They're completely different kinds of games. I didn't even think about that. For a roguelike, they did an amazing job telling the story, which normally is super hard. I think the shorter playtime to experience the story of Transistor helps. And the smaller cast makes things more intimate.
Ow.
I agree. It definitely made me care about more of the characters because, like, the whole thing where you could romance, well, all of your romantic options in Hades, you could just go balls deep with all of them, and it's like there's no consequences. You could just do it. Like, okay. Sure, because eventually it's like you build up your relationship with little Deuce ahead, and she's well, actually I won't spoil that, but the other relationships I will spoil, where it's like you can get with your ex Megara.
If you max out the romance on literally just a head, you have a type. There's a thing you're into.
Well, that was the one I did first because I love her.
Oh.
She's great.
I figured you just wanted a lot of sucking.
She's my favorite character. Joe said Polly is in. That's right. You date your ex, and then you start making nice...
Ow! Fuck you! God damn. I'm going in my hole.
You start making nice with Thanatos, and you can have a little romp in the sheets with Thanatos, and then your now girlfriend and boyfriend meet up in the bedroom, and they're just like, "You want to make this work?" And Zagreus is like, "Okay." Oh my god. And Joe said, "Head with snakes for hair." That's right. Multi-suck.
Watch the teeth.
Yeah. Oh, the teeth are part of the experience.
I don't know if venomed teeth would be good.
Yeah, no, like... Oh, also, I thought that, like... the story in Hades also, I don't think it was as good as Transistor. I think it was decent, but the roguelike element kind of diminished it because it dilutes it over such a long period for it to play out. And you know, the characters are very fun. So many voice lines in that game. Talking like Trump now. Oh.
You know, I can't get over that. Like, your room is like right next to your dad's office too. Like,
Yeah.
he hears you fucking pounding on a disembodied head like Timmy's first watermelon.
Well, okay, so the way the relationship goes is you just become friends. Because she doesn't like him like that. So you stay friends.
Shitty relationship.
Joe said Zag
I bought you the sex drink.
Yeah, you actually buy her a lot more than some other people. Joe says Zag is like slam my hussy while mommy Meg tells me I'm a good boy. Good. I think Joe meant bussy. His bussy. But yeah, I also wasn't really like, the best part about the story in Hades is the stuff with Persephone. And then the short little conversations you have with her. It's like, these aren't doing anything for me. And then you reach the end of that part of the story and it just kind of comes out of nowhere. It's like, what prompted this? It wasn't anything I did. What the fuck? Oh, wait. No, Joe said I meant hussy because hell pussy. Okay. I see. You're a clever young man.
Came up with that yourself.
But, yeah. Like the only thing I did is I just kept running through to go meet Mama. And then just one day, one run you make it through again. And it's like, all right, that's it. That's the end of the first part. It's all the experiences in between with the characters that were more fun or interesting, rather than the keystone ones.
Ooh. Stung, you fucking asshole! Man, this is like the 4th time in a row.
Crimson said, I have yet to beat Hades, to be fairs. Yeah, it takes a while, man. Like, if you want to get to the first ending, you have to beat Dad many times. Which, once you get to a certain point, is not that hard. You just need to have good RNG and make good purchases. And find a weapon you know how to use. And Joe said, it takes a long time to get all the information due to the nature of the game. Then in terms of the characters you find during the runs, it's RNG on how long it'll take to max them. Yeah, I was actually surprised about something. The rarest achievement in that game is maxing out the trinkets. I couldn't believe that. And then I know why. It's because people find the trinkets that they like that suit their playstyle, and they just use those. I didn't do that. Once I maxed out a trinket, I put on a new one. Because it's like, I'm either going to get better at this game, or I'm not. So, I'm going to work with the trinkets I have to max next, and I'm going to... Joe said, yep, I could see that. It me. Yeah. So that... I mean, pretty early on.
No!
And Joe said, distant memories, life, boy.
Oh my god, he fell in the fucking hole. God damn it.
Oh no.
I gotta go back.
Where does that mean he is?
Well, I had to follow him because he's gonna revive a bunch of shit and it wastes my ammo.
Oh.
So I burnt a whole bunch of cells to get rid of that dude.
What the fuck? What a strange era. My favorite trinket is still the plume. Hermes plume. Because clearing encounters quickly is not hard. And you just get free dodge. Which is, you know, that's That's a fine thing to have, especially if you find Hermes anyways, and you can get another 20% dodge. You can end up with like 40% dodge, and you're still got to play the game well, but you know. Oh right, oh that's what this room is. Ooh. And Crimson said, "Don't let them touch your no square." That's right. Do not touch me there. This is my no tetrahedron.
You playing the Geometros in Endless Space?
Yes.
My no tetrahedron.
That is right.
Oh, I miss Endless Space too.
My tetrahedron. We can play that.
We can, but will we?
Yeah, we can do that for October next year, depending on how things go. Joe said, "Yeah, but I use the bow or railgun, so things tend to."
Wait, why would we play it in October?
It's spooky.
What's spooky about Endless Space?
Endless? You said Dead Space.
No, I said Endless Space.
You said Dead Space.
I said Endless Space.
Guys.
Why would I be talking about the Geometros in Dead Space?
Guys, did he not say fucking Dead Space?
I said Endless Space. Joe says Cravers.
And yeah, the things that...
Oh, Cravers are spook.
Yeah, but I used the bow or railgun. Yeah, I was... Man, when I when I found the aspect of Lucifer, I fucking loved the gun. The gun is still fun anyways. But, and then Crimson said, starting to sound like Megamind.
That's a lot of boys.
And then Joe said, so the Thanatos one or Distant Memory? Oh, no, Hermes. Hermes quill. His feather. Not Thanatos. Hermes. The plume. And,
Why did you wake up? I never did anything to you!
I did not like Thanatos' thing because you had to not get hurt. A little more difficult. And Joe said, I'm in if I can have time off during that time. Then Joe said, Cravers are spook. Bro, he said, endless. I want to propose our lore to Sega, the Deep Bird lore. Oh, yes. Sega, was that them?
Yeah.
What the fuck? I didn't know that. And then Joe said, yeah, I was saying I used those because I used... Yeah, yep. I completely understand that. That's the Orpheus item, right? Distant enemies take more damage. I believe it is. Yep. I ended up being at my absolute best with the
What? There's something not right with the monster aggro.
Oh no.
I don't know why he's targeting me. He was already getting hit by other enemies.
I did my best with the claws, the bow. Actually, just the claws. Joe said, please, my heart is still healing. Don't mention my sad friend. Oh, Orpheus. Well, you gotta play the game more so he isn't sad.
Great, I touched the walls. Yeah. I don't understand his targeting. He's not doing what he's supposed to.
Joe said the shield is very fun too. Yeah, it is. How's Doom 2 for you guys so far? For me, it's quite... I mean, it's... Doom 2 was always a fucking considerably good game. I just never played it. And yeah, I'm having fun as I expected. Sunlust is... Everything Ryan already knew it was.
Yep.
He's here to solve complex problems. Oh, is he gonna aggro the Hell Knights?
He's aggroed to me right now. He's just doing his dance.
Whoa!
Oh my god. Yes! No, don't come in here. Alright. What are you doing? Why are you coming in here? This is my home.
Alright, I checked the feed. I am the stupid. Ryan said endless space. I guess I heard, I heard dead space, because he said 2. Ugh. Ugh. And then Crimson said, at least his dance is better than Fortnite dances. That's true. I mean, Fortnite dances are just stolen dances from real people. Joe said facts and logic. That's right. The facts of the evidence did not care about my feelings.
Ow.
Oof.
Ow. I need a way to kill these guys, but I don't have any chain gun ammo. I can't afford to waste much more shotgun or plasma. Okay.
And there's still those 2 Hell Knights?
Yeah, but we're gonna ignore those.
Oh, yeah. Just like real problems.
Well, they can't leave, so.
That's true. I think I've asked this before, but where did, I don't think you'll... I don't know if you'll have any idea, but... When did armor in FPSs become a second health bar?
Probably with Doom.
But it's not treated as just a second health bar. It goes down with your health in this.
Oh. I'm not sure about that.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you guys don't have rights, so...
They do have a lot of shells.
Yeah.
Those need to be acquired by the state. Crimson said, you guys ready for the new Spidey film coming out in the next 10 days from now? I never saw the Into the Spider-Verse, so I don't know. Oh, wait, are you talking about the No Way Home? Well, I don't go to movie theaters, so I'll see it eventually.
All right.
I enjoyed Homecoming. Wait, Homecoming? Far From Home. I enjoyed Far From Home.
It's time for a new save, scum.
And Joe said, unsure, but I think people wanted to have a better understanding of what kind of damage you can take. I get that. It's just one of those things that I don't think it ever really went back to being mixed damage. No quick math on how much hit you'll deal with. Yeah, it's easier for cave brains like me to comprehend a system like that. That's for sure.
Oh my god. Come on, Barons, get that work in. Alright, that was all the work they had.
Jesus.
I don't know why the aggro resets back to me when he's already getting hit by multiple monsters.
Is there like a damage threshold they need to break?
I mean, there's a threshold for target changing, but...
Jesus. Fucking noises.
Oh my god, they might have them.
Oh, is that the sound of them attacking?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Okay.
Beautiful young man.
And I still have a decent amount of health.
It's a good day. Joe said, oh, right. No Way Home has Doctor Strange, so I actually want to go out of my way for it. Yeah.
Trying to think if I need the chain gun for anything here. I think I might want to burn all my chain gun ammo to save my shotgun at this point.
Joe, I think you were the one who told me that you pretty thoroughly enjoyed Homecoming and Far From Home. So, you know, putting that and adding Doctor Strange, another man that you like from the comics. So yeah, that's a good flick for you. So I'm yeah, I'm looking forward to see what they do.
Oh gosh. And
then Crimson said maybe they need Meow Mix. Was the sound they were making going meow?
Huh?
The Barons. I think that might be what he was talking about. I'm not sure. Joe says, I don't care much for Spider-Man. Tom Holland is turning me around, though. Yeah. He's a good mix. He's not a cool guy, but he's also got a little wit, but he's also not that funny as Spider-Man. He's definitely funnier than fucking Paul Rudd as Ant-Man. He's just a big baby man. It's like he overdoes that a little bit. Just a little bit too much. It's a little annoying, but...
Alright. So this is the last fight. And what happens is you go in this little cubby booth here and you press the switch. And it will lower rather quickly this here.
Yep.
And it's got a whole bunch of Hell Knights and Pain Elementals that are facing away from you.
Mm-hmm.
And a Cyber Demon that's facing towards you. So it'll aggro you immediately. It will then step on a teleporting line def that will put it on top of this pillar.
Oh.
So it'll be shooting rockets down at you. And you want to get him to aggro as much of the Pain Elementals as possible. But that comes at the cost of filling the room with Lost Souls, which won't aggro the Cyber Demon. But when the Cyber Demon hits them, because explosions are infinitely tall, it'll damage all the enemies that are aggroed to him and standing under the tower. Because he can't hit them directly and they can't hit him. So, it is a thread I have not been able to walk successfully many times.
So do you just try to... so I started blasting? Like, oh, wow. Like, instant.
Yep. So, if he hits the Barons, that doesn't really do much for me. I need him to damage the Pain Elementals.
Oh, so you started from one side. Okay. Let's see here.
If I'm lucky, I can stay hidden long enough that the Lost Souls do not see me, and then the only thing they can aggro is the Cyber Demon.
Oh! Look at that.
Whoa! Once I shoot, it's over. Yep. So if I shoot or if I reveal myself to the Cyber Demon, the rest of it's just a brawl. There's no extra cheesing from there.
Crimson says, it's nice to bring back the previous actors from the original respective Spider films and into No Way Home. Yeah, I'm happy to see I'm somewhat of a scientist myself come back. And Doc Ock, and I think they might be bringing back the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, which, that's fine. They came up with a way to do it. Which, I don't know how they... I don't know how they negotiated any of that with fucking... Wait, no, it is Sony. Yeah, I don't know how they negotiated that shit with Sony. Like, any of it. But they came up with an in-universe way to bring them back with the... Like, I never liked multiverses. I think it's fucking stupid. But they found a way to do it with the fact that those movies were produced by different people, different company, and they... Slip-slop, they did it.
We got it. Come on.
And, ooh.
I'm going in the hole.
Joe said Doctor Strange just hits a ton of my buttons in general. Multiverse of Madness in 2022. I'm excited to see what they do in Multiverse of Madness number 2. Oh, reason to not watch. I have to deal with the other Spider-Man for a period of time. I would like it if Tobey Maguire was in it. Because the Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies are very entertaining. And Tobey Maguire looks... He's got his beard. Like, I'd enjoy that. But they have not spoken to him, so that's sad. I don't think he's going to be in it. Joe said, if you do enjoy Doctor Strange Crimson, I highly recommend checking out some of the comics. Good stuff. Oh, he's talking to Crimson. Yeah, most of the comics. Paperback all the way. Joe says, sorry, Sony isn't stupid. Marvel prints money. Sometimes. Sometimes they don't. There's a lot of TV shows that they've done that do not work.
Okay, so from here, I think all the paint elementals are dead. I have access to the teleporter that goes to the pedestal, so I can telefrag the Cyber Demon whenever I need to. I just need him to kill the Hell Knights, which I think I can get him to do.
He's starting.
Yeah, but he can't actually, like, shoot down and hit them.
Yep.
So I need him to get angry at me. And since he'll track me even when I'm in cover,
yeah,
the hope is that he'll
splash them.
Yeah. Come on.
Crimson said, I just don't like Sony's films after what they did to Sam Raimi with Spider-Man 3. Yeah. No, I wasn't. I don't think I saw any of the Andrew Garfield ones. But, they tried. They sure kept the rights by making those movies. But no, Sam Raimi,
I have enough health. I think I can just... Yeah, I'll telefrag the Cyber Demon and just,
That's great. And you said this is the last fight, so...
Yeah.
You've just got that instinct to preserve ammo.
Yeah. Yeah, all monsters, all secrets, all items. Oh, yeah, and you'd, yeah, I forgot that they put ammo in here for some reason.
In case you don't do base pistol starts.
I guess.
Joe said, I'm gonna read through these and then you can talk about the next stage.
Yeah.
Movie Marvel prints money so they can fuck around. They're also pretty quick to end something that doesn't work. Yeah, so they can reboot it and re-up their license on it. Now, if only DC can make a good product, so Marvel has to compete in this area of media. Wonder Woman was decent. The first one, and then that was it.
Comic book movies are on the decline anyways. They're not gonna...
Yeah.
Well, I don't see a second golden age on the horizon.
No, which means that we'll actually get better ones. Because
we'll get movies that aren't comic movies.
No, we'll still get them.
But they won't be better. They're going to decline.
Well, that's the thing. You're going to get less from the mainstream big studios making it, and you're going to get more like focused people that want to do it, and there's going to be a lot less fucking finagling from above.
I doubt it.
It happened with Noir.
Yeah, I still doubt it.
Yeah. Now, if only DC is still beating profit than Marvel because they do good with its comics. I guess. I don't know much about the comics. All right.
Oh. Yeah, I know about this level.
Joe said the time of spawn is now. And I do have another thing I can mention about Spider-Man. So what's going on here? Have you done this level?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you've done all of Sunlust.
No,
Oh. How come you knew the name of the last level?
because I had played it before.
But I thought you didn't... Does that mean you beat Sunlust before?
No,
Because you didn't beat the last level?
Chris, I have never gotten further than like level 12.
Oh. Oh, but... Okay, so you just went to the last level to try it?
Why are we talking about the last level?
I'm just trying to figure out why you know the last level.
Because I
you-
watch people play it.
Oh. Okay.
Cyber Demon.
What a good time.
Yeah.
Joe said I'm not hugely versed on comics. I like a few and don't follow closely. Yeah. Yeah.
Ow. When the Cyber Demon hits you so hard you can't see where you are anymore.
Yeah. I saw something interesting recently. Ooh. It was just a clip from... Oh my god. This level seems a little party.
Well, they want to get you to move, you know?
Hey.
Thank you for not dying.
I seen a video pop up on my feed, and it was apparently the post-credit scene for the second Venom movie. I have not been too impressed with those movies. Tom Hardy is not a very good Eddie Brock. They're still having fun with Venom though, so that's fine. And I'll spoil this because it's the post-credit scene. Who cares? It hints at Spider-Man Far From Home. No Way Home. Damn it. You know, Venom's like, we've existed for fucking ever, Eddie. If I give you any amount of my memory, your brain will explode. And he's like, okay. He's like, do you want me to give you a little bit? He's like, let's go. And he goes to do it, and where they are changes. Like, the entire world around them changes. I don't know what it's supposed to be, but Venom's just like, this isn't me. I'm not fucking doing this. And they, like, they're in somebody else's bed on an island. And what pops up on the news is Spider-Man's identity is revealed at the end of Far From Home. I don't know what's supposed to have happened. Because there's two possibilities. It's like Eddie Brock got fucking Thanos snapped, and then he just came back in a different place, and it's weird. But then that doesn't match up. Or it could be the events of, the events of No Way Home. But then, why would his Spider-Man's identity being revealed be showing up on the news? Unless I guess I have to see No Way Home. But, yeah. So, Venom might be showing up in that movie. So, I'm curious to see that.
There's such a tight space that you have to move through here.
Joe said, I think really at this point...
No, you're supposed to... He's supposed to die.
Joe said, I think really at this point, I'll see a graphic novel and grab that and call it good. Yeah. Feel that. Crimson says, I'm a comic nerd, but I know where my limit lies when enough is enough about talking about certain comics and characters. I mean, if people are, like, I'm interested in those universes. Like, sometimes I'll look on wikis to learn about a character. And, like, some of the fucking things that they've encountered in their adventures. It gets real big dick at one point, and some of the ideas are pretty cool. Let's see here.
Okay.
But
I have escaped the starting area.
you did.
We're gonna save.
So I think you know, comic stuff can be interesting, and you know, if it's something you're interested in, you can bring up interesting things about it. You just gotta find the right people to talk to. Joe said, "I'm just saying your ability to die pleases the warrior burb gods." Yeah,
Yes.
I'd say so. And then Crimson says, "I certainly think Venom will show up
You fucking...
post credits in No Way Home. Barely any screen time." Well, they hinted at it in his second movie, so I guess we'll see. Oh yeah, yeah, that's what people were saying in the comments. They're like, they're gonna have a specific movie for Spider-Man and Venom. It's like, that's probably correct.
Oh yeah, Cyber Demon's killing him.
That's good.
I gotta think now. Where am I?
We gotta use your brain.
Where am I destined? I'm pretty sure I don't want to go down there.
Well, you know what you would say to me, Ryan.
What?
Do it.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, you always say it. Whenever I come across a door in a game, I'm just like, I'm gonna hold off on that. You're just like, no, go in there. Why? Just do it.
It's funny. Ow.
It's never because Ryan has a plan. He just wants to see if he can make me do things. And that is funny.
Yeah. Whoa. Who's fighting? I hope you're winning, whoever you are. Maybe I do want to go down here. Oh,
That's
cheating.
Stupid. But at least it's just a bunch of guys who worked out so hard their bodies turned pink. Ooh,
Look at this dude.
Barreltopia.
That's where I want to live.
Green juice land. Crimson says, there's already too many villains and too many heroes in No Way Home. Could be the best movie or terrible movie, who knows. Yeah, I'd say I liked Homecoming more than Far From Home. That's for sure. Wow. Oh yeah, party time. This looks familiar too. No, I'm thinking of a different Sunlust stage where the Revenants were up on pillars and they were just like, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
I love them on pillars. They just look, and with the fucking strobe lights, they're just boogie down.
Oh, right. The Cyber Demon can see me. I think I need to go in the hole. I don't want to go in the hole, but I think I need to go in the hole.
The hole.
Yeah, it's got the rocket launcher, which I do need.
Crimson says it looks like laser tag. Lol. Yeah, it does. They did a lot of strobing lights in Sunlust. I think it's a good idea. Good. Ooh. Well. That's really annoying.
What?
When you pick up ammo for a weapon, or the weapon when it'll like just put it in your hands.
Whew, okay. You just gotta use the teleporter a whole bunch, that's all.
Yeah. Joe said, I'm certainly for more for smaller casts. Character creep is a huge issue unless you are keeping up on all the other movies, which I don't. Yeah. I felt that in Endgame. Like the end fight scene is just nonsense. My favorite part about that fight is just Captain America gets Mjolnir and it's like, yep, that's it. That's all I needed. I can go home. I enjoyed that. All the other characters doing stuff. Nah, I'm good. And then in some of the smaller fights in Infinity War were fun. But so many fucking characters. Oh yeah, they're doing a fucking Hawkeye TV show because they hate money. And Jeremy Renner's a fucking psychopath. Oh my god. And then Joe said, like, I still haven't finished Infinity War Endgame. Yeah, that's fair enough, man. Crimson said, you're not wrong. And then said, Cap's my favorite. My friends were devastated in Endgame. Nah. I thought that was the perfect ending for Captain America in that story. Because for me, it's important to let characters reach the end of their story. Comics are very bad about this. And one could argue that the trend of bad decisions started with the death of Superman, which is something I've talked about before. Because when they made the death of Superman, it fucking exploded the comic books industry. And then they brought him back. And they realized they could make a lot of money selling comics by killing off their characters. So they started doing that. And they kept bringing them back. And that's where the trend came from. But it is important for at least character stories. It's important for stories to end, but it's...
Oh no.
But it's also important for character stories to end. I did not want them to draw out his stories too much. Joe said, Winter Soldier is one of the best movies. I got mixed feelings on Winter Soldier. Because it kind of shoehorns in the whole Black Panther stuff. And then there's the... I think... It sets up Civil War, but it felt really weird. I just like the first Captain America, really. Crimson said same something, and then Joe said agree with Chris. Crimson, Iron Man went on for way too long. Yes. John Favreau had a good thing with the first movie. Second movie, it's fine. And then the third movie is like... I like the ideas, but this isn't working. Joe said also agree. And then Joe said, to be fair to them, Iron Man kind of started all this for them. Yeah. Despite the Hulk movie coming first, it was Jon Favreau doing that Iron Man movie.
Oh.
And Robert Downey Jr. being just, you know, recover. Oh my God. Jesus.
So much for the supercharge.
Robert Downey Jr.'s recovery from his whatever problems he had and coming back strong and being the exact actor they needed. So that was either a very good choice or a stroke of fucking luck. If I remember correctly, Thor 2 movie, everyone forgot it was there. Yes. Even the movies did. The only relevant thing about it is the Reality Stone. otherwise, it's one of the least memorable things that they've done.
What is this fucking torture chamber they put me in?
Yeah.
There's fucking revenants in here.
How the hell can you tell that?
Because they're the only thing that has arms that thin.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Well, I do have 3 rockets. Yeah.
You had 3 rockets. Joe said, Winter Soldier and Captain America in general, like, because of the low power level of the characters involved, it's hard to have a snap solution to a problem. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's why fucking they do those goddamn DC movies, and it's like, what's the big bad guy trying to do? Terraform the Earth. Again? Don't they do anything else? That's why I like the old Batman movies. Like Michael Keaton.
What the fuck did I get stuck on?
Joe says Thor 2 was forgettable, but I did like it. I think I liked the whole... I liked a thing in it. The manipulating space-time in, like, focused areas during the fight. That was really cool. That was a really fun idea. It kind of let them do whatever they wanted with that fight, so...
Something doesn't feel right.
Crimson said, I had to watch that godforsaken 4-hour-long Zack Snyder cut with my roommate. Ugh. Ugh. The only clip I watch every now and then is from that movie is...
Why?
The original time that Darkseid came to Earth. That fight scene. It's like, that's a pretty cool fight scene. Watching, like, all the gods and the Atlanteans and all that shit. That's fun. But that's it. It's also, like, I think they tried to get Joss Whedon in there to fix up the movie, brighten it up and add jokes. But, like, the jokes don't work. At all. So... I don't know if it helped.
I need that rocket launcher, Dad.
How come you... the last stage, you had 1 rocket for a while. Did you use rockets at all in the last stage?
No, there is no rocket launcher.
You had 1 rocket.
Yeah, I got it from the backpack.
Oh! Okay, I was wondering. Because it's like, nothing was being given to you without a reason, it felt like. And I was like, why does he have 1 rocket? Did he just not use it, or did he use only what he needed and I missed it? Because it says, I'd rather watch Batman vs. Superman meme with Martha playing over and over for an hour than the 4-hour movie. Why did you say that name? And then they were friends because their moms have the same name. Wow. You write movies for a living? Joe said, look, Superman sucks when the problem is solved by punch. Moral issues is where he excels, because that is how you challenge a god among men. They tried. They tried. Because it's like, hey, how'd that fight with Zod go? Look at what you fucking did, you idiot. And they're like, people worship you like a god, and that was Jesse Eisenberg's problem. Couldn't remember the character's name. But then he played... Oh, Lex Luthor. He played a very bad Lex Luthor, so...
Maybe we'll try this area.
Joe's, yeah. Whoa! didn't know they had the streets of Chicago in here.
Yeah. Look at all these illegal firearms.
At least you got a refund. That man is...
Ow, what?
Oh my god.
You fucking cheated.
That guy is still... Is there like... Is there like a secret way to beat the man?
The Cyber Demon?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can telefrag him.
Oh, you just have to get through the rest of it. Jesse Eisenberg's portrayal as Lex Luthor was so goddamn god-awful. Yeah. What the hell?
What?
Why is your gun blinking?
Oh, the Shadow Sphere wore off.
Oh, right. Oh, party. I think Jesse Eisenberg had the right idea. I think he was just a bad fit. You know, good effort, but the job wasn't for you. And Joe said, straw purchased at gun shows, Keck. I don't know if you could do that in Chicago. I doubt it.
Yeah.
Because people can sell to you without, you know, doing a background check. It's just a very bad idea.
I mean, people can sell anything to anyone without doing a background check.
Yeah.
It's called, hey, put that money in my hand and I'll put this item in your hand.
Yeah. And Joe said, I have a hard time blaming the actors in DC movies. Look at the shit they had hand them to work with.
Why are you over there now? That's not where you were last time.
Yeah, that's why I think I know why they picked Jesse Eisenberg, because they wanted to go with a younger version where he's more like a startup at a tech company CEO type guy, a young startup head guy, and it's like they have that scene where he's just playing basketball in his fucking lobby with his coworkers or whatever. And, you know, it's like, he's got this, hey, yeah, can-do attitude. And, you know, it's like, I get why they cast him. It's just not a good Lex Luthor. He wasn't gonna be a good Lex Luthor. So, yeah, I guess you're right. I think the idea that they had for that kind of Lex Luthor was fine, but, I don't know, maybe if they made Mark Zuckerberg do it, that would have been great. Because he would have been so...
Oh my God.
He would have been so awkward and awful. And seeing him angry would just be like, is that a robot pretending to have emotions? This is scary.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Like, I think Mark Zuckerberg would have been a better Lex Luthor in the Batman movie. Tell him you gotta shave your hair for this one scene. I'm like, okay.
Hello, fellow human. I, too, enjoy eating sauce and walking with my leg.
And Joe said, because he paid to spawn there. Crimson said,
Ow!
just let Jesse go back to playing as Columbus in Zombieland. But then again, those movies were still terrible either way. Terrible but fun. Yep.
Terrible but fun.
Yep. Crimson says, bro, Mark would have been great and funny as Lex. Yeah, because he's not an actor. He's actually just a businessman. He would have and a fucking.
He's a real Lex Luthor.
he's a tech guy who, you know, smokes his meats.
He does?
Yeah, he said it on a video. I'm here in my backyard smoking meats.
Meats.
We'll pull it up for you.
Can you come over here, sir?
I'll pull it up for you.
I'm sorry. I need you to come over here. My dad's watching, and I'm scared.
Smoking meats, Zuckerberg.
Good. Oh my God, this fucking cocodemon.
Joe says Jeff Bezos. And Crimson says, Mark only cares about his sweetie baby rays. Sweet baby rays.
Oh my god.
That's right. Joe says sweet baby rays. Good stuff. It's very sweet. I know my brother really enjoyed it. Crimson said, ooh, that'd be an awesome candidate for Lex, Jeff Bezos. No, that is Lex Luthor. In a lot of ways. Whoa!
I'm back here now.
Them doors move fast.
That was an elevator.
Them elevators move fast.
Yeah.
It's like the hot fucking... That's what teleporting will be. What the fuck? That's what teleporting will be in the future. Just light speed elevators. You'll just be paced. It's like, this doesn't work. Yeah. Yeah. They were like, this doesn't work. It's like, but what if it did? All right, we'll try again.
Sir, 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 sir. This is my strategy. Woo! Just don't stay in the hole long enough that their missiles matter.
Yeah. Hey, it works. Pad it out. Crimson says, Mark testing out elevators, but can't seem to find the button.
My handler usually does this for me.
I can't seem to figure it out. Weird. I guess I'll take the stairs.
I
like
guess I will
walking.
smoke my neats. No, sir. It's not time for that. I suppose I will not smoke my neats.
I have my sweet baby rays. He just pulls, not the bottle, but the sauce out of his pocket. He just had a glob of the sauce in his pocket.
He just starts crying, sweet baby rays. Just comes out of his eyes.
I'm leaking. Crying.
I forget what's down
yeah.
here, but I'm pretty sure it'll kill me.
Let me pull it up. Let me pull up smoking his meats.
Hey everyone, we are live from my backyard where I am smoking a brisket and some ribs. I'm making meats now, smoking these meats here. It's smoking. So, I'm the meat chef. Yeah, someone asked me, do I smoke meat? Smoking meat. Smoking these meats. Smoking meats earlier in the day. Smoking these meats. Just set the charcoal up. You set the wood chips up. And then
He's just a really awkward guy.
Yeah.
Like that's all it is. That's the thing that makes him seem so not a person. He's just so fucking awkward. And it fits. Crimson says, "Hey, normal human, can you help me? I can't seem to find my sweet baby rays." Crying. Barbecue sauce awaits. That's right.
When he wants to express sadness, tears just start rolling down his face, but his expression and voice don't change at all.
Yeah.
My dog died today. Ow.
I think a lot of people in those positions, I think that they always have good intentions for stuff. They don't know how to do it in the way that will be best. And they ask other people how to do it. Or they ask other people to help them accomplish it. And that's where they catch a lot of flack, because what ends up happening is employees get treated like shit. Their fucking, their system becomes so pervasive, or rather invasive, their social media stuff, or it just oversteps too many boundaries, and it's like, this is how we can do the thing you asked. And he's like, well, I guess that's how it is. Because he doesn't have a better answer, he just knows the things he wants to do. So it's That's why some of those people in those positions, I always reserve complete and total judgment of. But the memes are fair game. If you're a meme, you're a goddamn meme.
I don't know what you just said right now.
If you become a meme, you earned that.
Yeah, there's only so much roboticism you can overlook before you're like, you're just fucking awkward, bud.
Yeah.
What do I want to do about my shitty health?
System update, downloading tiers. There you go. Patch the new tear duct firmware.
I don't remember where like any of the secrets are, anything that will prevent me from losing, so
Joe says, I'm gonna come.
the classic.
It really is. Oh wait, the pinkies are... Oh yeah, you already did that bit, but... Oh, the cacodemons. I forgot about that.
The cacos.
Cacao.
Thank you. Dad never lets me forget.
He always reminds you, you should be able to catch a baseball, right? It's like, Dad, you throw it really hard. Come on.
Oh, come on. You won't even hit the cacodemon for me. Thanks, Dad.
Oh yeah, on those YouTube shorts and going down the different, you know, trend holes of people saying
Wow. You were fighting something else. You don't get to do that.
people saying big words. I did like hearing Mike Tyson talk about stuff, but Muhammad Ali, that guy's fucking crazy. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier.
What's crazy about him?
Just the way he talks and the things he says. He's an interesting guy. It's like he's
I wish not to be arch-viled. Everything about this room is terrible. That's the worst room in this map, and I'm not going back.
Joseph.
At least after this time.
Joe said, "You finished your homework yet, son?" Launches missile in your direction. You finished, son. No. Wait, why did that thing die? Oh! I get it. I see. I have to map the snow to a button, so no snow this stream. But I'll... What? That can go through that?
Yeah.
That's cool. Ah! I'll get the snow rigged up to one of the buttons on my stream deck, so then I can have some snow going for the Doomvember, and so then people can be distracted by that. Yeah, because we won't have to deal with it. Wait, are you going back to the room you said you wouldn't go back to?
Yeah.
Okay. Crimson says, what if we saw Ben Shapiro as a DC supervillain Brainiac? So, hypothetically speaking, the fact that he talks quite fast, I think that would be fun. I think that would be fun for that kind of villain. I don't think
I could see that.
I don't think he'd go for it, but that could be funny. Joe said, hearing boxers talk about their fights is terrifying, especially when they can still recall key moments or the hits that affected them the most during. I mean, hearing Tyson, one of the things that he was talking with William Shatner, and Tyson basically said that he always cried before his fights, and he said he's like, because I had to become that Mike Tyson in those fights, and he said I don't like that person. So he kind of like all the envy and the jealousy and the anger and all that. He's like, that's who was in the ring, but that's not who I am outside of the ring. It's like that man was a fucking fighter. Jesus, these maps. Looks like a city power grid.
Yeah, I mean, it's all line def, so
Yeah.
you just have to draw a box and say the floor is this high, the ceiling's this high.
Yep.
Then you have to pick all the textures and their brightnesses.
That was a little close.
Cybus Amogus.
Ah, Ching Gunner Corner.
Yeah, I gotta redo Chain Gunner Corner. Just gotta get in far enough to trigger the teleports. Then you gotta be the fastest gun in the West.
Crimson says, you can't tell me that Michael Cera shouldn't be Thanos. That's what someone told me a long time ago. Well, it would be stupid. And nobody from who's fans of the comics would like it. But for fucking around's sake, yeah, that'd be funny. Make Adam Driver his character from the Girls TV show, and he's Captain America. Let's go for it, man. It's a stupid movie. Joe says it's a whole mentality, especially when you are throwing punches like Mike. Shit could kill someone, and the other guy walked into the ring accepting that. Yeah, he did talk about that too. About intimidating other fighters. Ooh, that was a quick turn. Whoa. Ryan's a smart hunter. Whoa. Oh my god. Is that Michael Jordan? Look at the footwork.
Ow.
Jesus.
I want to do that over. Oh yeah, the fucking second Revenant scam. If you think you could, if you try to get out of here and kill the Revenant so you can run out, the second one teleports in to scam you.
Yep.
All right.
Crimson says Michael Jordan from Space Jam?
Is that the Michael Jordan from Jammed Space?
Joe says there are two different fights. The one in the ring and out of the ring. The mental stuff adds up.
Ow.
Ali did an amazing job.
What a fucker.
Bringing the mental into the ring on top of his skill. I know he did. It's just hard for me to listen to that guy in interviews and just be like, he's okay. This is an okay man. He did not seem okay. He's just a weird guy. I think he was just a very eclectic guy.
Yeah.
Crimson says, I just wish they didn't make Space Jam 2. Yeah. Yeah.
I wish they didn't make LeBron James.
Yeah. Well. And Crimson says, I don't care for Mike Tyson, honestly. He's an interesting guy to hear talk about stuff. People who live at... Who you know, they come from fucking nothing. And just seeing, you know, their life journey play out over the years... I don't pay any attention to hardly any celebrities. But then you hear them talk about it at the end, you know, towards the end of their career. where they were at the top, and now they're just like, no, all I care about is my kids and my family. It's like, that's where they always end up. It's like, yeah, fucking, I think Eminem was saying the same thing. He's like, the thing I'm the most proud of, out of all the things I've done, my daughter. It's like, yeah. No kidding. Oh.
Cyber Demon, you are not being very helpful. Thank you. He didn't even shoot that time.
Crimson said, can we just cancel LeBron? Well, if there's ever a subscription service called LeBron, let's do it. Crimson said, it's same old story for any other celebrity. Yeah. But there's an incredible amount of people who don't like.
God damn, his aggro seems so wrong.
Yeah.
I'm not hitting him, so I don't know why he won't pay attention to them.
What the fuck, LeBron plus? Yeah, I think that's the thing that I think a lot of people miss with celebrities. Like, celebrities are barely people to me. It's like, I know they're people. I believe it, but I don't.
I believe it.
Yeah, I believe those are real human beings. It's just nobody treats them like that. And I treat them like that because I don't care about their life. If they say something interesting or something good or useful, it's like, good. Yes, you did a good thing. This is going an interesting there it goes.
Yeah.
But you know, people will look at celebrities and just be like, ah, being famous and rich, that's great. And then when they're done being famous and rich, all they care about is their family. It's like, okay, are people hearing that? Or do they just want to become rich and famous? And then Crimson says they're just walking NPCs, lol. Well, there's quite a few things going on. And these Ryan has many machinations. Wow.
I want to save more health.
Yeah, I didn't realize that you're starting at 200. Holy shit.
Yeah, those rockets, they can do up to, I think, 375 damage.
Jesus.
I don't understand. I'm not shooting. Why won't he aggro anything else? That's not how their fucking code works.
Joe said, if you want to check out some good boxing breakdowns, check out Modern Martial Arts. He goes over a ton of iconic fights in great detail. Okay. I will consider that. I mostly like hearing from the fighters themselves talking about.
Oh my god, dude, fuck this.
Just talking about the things that, I don't know, just talking about things.
I don't understand what's going on.
It does feel like once he kills a guy, he just resets to you.
I mean, that is what he does, but there's times where I don't shoot him at all, and I see him getting hit, and he won't change.
Yeah. And then Crimson said sponsored by LeBron Plus. That's right.
I need to survive with his health. Why? Dude, so many things are hitting him. I don't get it.
Crimson says, I just have a feeling a YouTuber's going to do that. After they sponsor Raid Shadow Legends, it's going to be LeBron Plus, and it's just his life story and previous movies he's in. The LeBron Network. Jesus. Movies he's in? He's not in a lot of movies.
Yeah, it would be a shitty channel.
Your Space Jam 2. Anyways.
Okay.
That was well done. Yeah. I would never deign to reach the level of Ryan's footwork in Doom. It's just fucking remarkable. Oh, and Crimson said exactly. Good.
All right, these guys are still here.
Oh yeah. Because you went to do the new room. Joe, you played a game over here about dead gods. Being somebody that plays and enjoys Hades, do you think I could put a good amount of time into that? There's something about dead gods. Curse of the Dead Gods, yeah. Because when I saw you play it, it looked pretty fun. I liked the aesthetic of it. But would you say it has a good longevity to it, or? Okay. I might have to give that a shot then. Because, like, Hades, I knew I was going to pour time into that. What are the other games I'm thinking of? Oh, yeah, Ender Lilies, I knew I was going to 100% beat that game, too. Because Metroidvanias can keep me as well. And then Crimson did say they still partying. That's right, you can't stop them. They have an endless supply of PCP going right into their body with UV radiation. Just trust me. Joe said yes, yes. Maybe not as much as Hades because no story. It's pure gameplay. That's fine. I was in Hades for the gameplay and the music and the characters. Because like I said, the story didn't... It was...
Oh no.
It was good, but...
Well, I'm here now. That's right, though. I have BFG.
We got the
The big fucking goon.
The befuggin'. Crimson said, I want to get into more of the older games. I just don't know what I should play. Kingsfield.
Yeah. Kingsfield was good.
We played a little bit of Shadow Tower. I would just recommend replicating the experience on a computerized system. Because that game's way too fucking expensive. Shadow Tower is cool. Way more complicated. Look up a guide. We did not know that in order to use the blacksmith, you needed to give him health. So when we finally made it to him, it was interesting. That game was cool, but we already have Kingsfield, so if we didn't find Kingsfield or were invested in Kingsfield, we might have dug into Shadow Tower. I could see that. Yeah, because it's interesting enough. Crimson says, I thought about Judge Dredd, Dredd versus Death. I think that's a good game. I think that is a good game. I can't remember. Joe says, just play Hexen.
Yeah.
That's a good idea, too.
Honestly, the same experience.
I still want us to play Power Slave.
I forget what kind of game that is.
The other engine.
Build engine.
Yes. That's the same as Shadow Warrior.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Power Slave is on the build engine.
I can kill you with shells because you can't enforce the law.
Joe says, am I good at Hexen? No, but damn is it fun. Also, Blood.
Oh, yeah.
Reconnaissance Dynamite. Fucking Blood is great.
Nope.
And you even have a likable protagonist.
Yeah. Which is kind of weird.
Crimson said, I still need to finish Devil May Cry.
I need to save.
Devil May Cry was one... Devil May Cry breaks the rule of sequels that I was talking about earlier. Where, like, usually the second is better, but not always. And the first one is great. The first Devil May Cry was a decent game. Very core idea that worked.
Oh my god, there's the fuck. I knew there was a secret here.
Is the... Oh, I thought it was gone. Oh, there. It was that over here, right there.
Oh, right. Okay.
Devil May Cry 2. I haven't played it, but I trust fans of the game enough to know that it is stinky poo-poo. Icky icky. Ask Vinny. But then Devil May Cry 3 is just fucking the best. It's just the best fucking game they made. Like, how did you do that? How did you make your second game worse, and then your third game is better than your first? Like, what? It's so weird. Joe says 3 is best, 2 happened. I can agree, first and third. Joe said the series was purely carried by the fact people loved Dante. That's where it's losing me. I'm sure that's why it was carried on, like, for sure. Because, you know, he doesn't change. He's haha. Haha.
Oh, yeah?
Haha. That's Dante. That's all he is. He's just jokes. And until things get serious, then he's serious for a little bit, then he's right back to jokes. Because it's Devil May Cry. That's the basis of the... Oh my god. Oh! Ryan found the hidey hole. And dug it out of the ground and made it a pillar.
That's right. The rule is if they can't see your center pixel, you are not there.
But, Devil May Cry 4.
I'm getting fucking hungry. Holy shit. What time is it?
You're at 2 hours 18. It is 2 a.m. Devil May Cry 4. Not better than 3. Still good. Still decent. Nero was fine. Devil May Cry 5. It's a Devil May Cry game. It's not very memorable. There's a reason I liked DMC. Devil May Cry. The reboot. I really enjoyed the DMC Devil May Cry. It's like, yeah, that's not Dante. That's not the Dante we know. Oh my god. I was fine with that. Because Dante is one fucking note.
That's how you clear this room.
That was beautiful.
You get the BFG and you exploit their punch tendency.
They're big fucking goiters.
They're goiters. Well, you goiters.
The reason I
don't
really
know what that switch did.
I like the Devil May Cry reboot is not so much for the characters in the story. I enjoyed. Whoa.
Sorry, just trying to move my feet.
Yeah. Like I enjoyed well enough the story and the characters in the Devil May Cry reboot. But I liked that it wasn't the same old.
Oh,
It's that. Oh.
he's getting crushed now.
Yeah. I liked that it wasn't the same old one-note sarcastic motherfucker. I was fine with that because it was finally something fucking different.
Bye-bye.
He was a lot more rough around the edges and not very interesting, but it was different. It was something. And also, soundtrack.
Oh, yeah, I'm at the fucking end of this game.
Yep.
Or the end of this level.
You know, you had Combi Christ and Noisia. Both fucking great. Music is a huge thing in the Devil May Cry series. Sorry, I was on a tangent there. Joe said Lucifer form from 4 is the best weapon in the series. I can't remember what Lucifer is, if you could remind me. I liked the boots and the, I think it was, what's that fucking book with Grendel? I can't remember the fucking epic. The story where the man wrestles Grendel and then fights a dragon.
Beowulf?
Yes, Beowulf. That was the weapon. That was my favorite weapon from 4, at least. And on the topic of food, Crimson said, I just finished eating pumpkin pie from earlier. Hell yeah. And then says, see, I avoided the 4th game. 4 is worth playing. DMC is good gameplay. Everything surrounding it turned me off. Yeah, I loved the gameplay. I loved it so much. That's another game I 100%ed. Playing as Virgil in that game was disgustingly satisfying. And when you're on like hell in hell mode playing Virgil, you fucking tap into the goddamn Matrix.
There's a... Oh, no, I got all the secrets. Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's just the final fight at this point. That makes me nervous, though. I don't want to do it.
Did you, and you saved?
Not yet, but there's... These switches don't do anything. There won't be any monsters.
And Joe says he throws roses and explode people. I still don't remember what it is. And then Joe said Beowulf, also good. And he said I got them Dots pretzels. Yeah.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, I discovered that the shop right in the building where I work, they have some of Dots pretzels, so I can pick up some in the future.
There's a guy selling the Chipotle cheese puffs from H-E-B on eBay for $15 a bag. I thought for myself, what am I fucking doing in the stock market? I need to like get down to H-E-B, max out my credit card on some fucking spicy cheese curls, and get in on that shit.
I thought are those items not meant for resale?
Well, it's H-E-B only, so it's only in Texas.
It's legal to do that? You can just sell them?
Yeah. Just because it's not intended for resale doesn't mean you can't resell them.
I never know about that stuff, man.
Okay, so this is really straightforward. They just throw the rest of the enemies at you. It's 45 enemies, and it's a bunch of really annoying shit. And it's really easy to just get scammed and die, so... I have quite a lot of health and armor, though. So...
I guess I want to make sure... Actually, no, they would tell us if there's no audio with the game.
I thought he was playing a darker version of Minecraft.
Oh, when I saw someone playing Doom. You must not be very old.
What is this interacting with? I don't know what this is doing.
Nothing yet, maybe?
Oh, I know what it does. When you start this arena, these bars will come up. But if, for some reason, you were playing, like, co-op or something like that, and your friend wasn't inside, he can push these to get inside. He can push this to get inside.
That's weird. I didn't even... They designed around that, too?
Yeah.
That's cool. I would be such a fucking drag to you if we were both playing this.
Well, the cool thing about co-op, as long as you're not both dead, you can respawn an infinite number of times. And weapons, when you pick them up, they will give you a little ammo, but they don't go away. So you can just keep picking them up, but you won't get any extra ammo.
Huh.
Alright, so I need to just double check my save, and then let's die. Yeah. So if I remember correctly...
Wow, they're fucking sturdy. Holy crap.
And that's all I got for that. So let me come down in here. Ah, damn it. I almost had it.
Yeah.
You have to BFG your way down there and then use the rocket launcher to kill all the pain elementals, and then you can turn around and finish off the rest of the mob.
Yeah.
Or if you're like a real fucking Chad, you start with the rocket launcher and you knock out the stuff up top. So I'll try that.
Joe said there's a guy that buys glue sticks and sells them. He buys 2 packs and then repackages them as 3 packs for 15 bucks. Makes like 75% profit on it. That's incredible. I love people. They'll always surprise you. They'll always disappoint you, and they'll always surprise you. Anyways, Joe said, I just sent you the cutscene where you get Lucifer. You'll know looking at it. Oh yeah, the fucking hat weapon from Devil May Cry 5. I did not like that weapon.
Why did it switch me to my shotgun? I didn't want that.
I liked the idea of it, where you spend your consumable upgrade, well, your currency, but, like, that's a good idea, but... Oh yeah, the other thing I didn't fucking like about Devil May Cry 5. They made Nero look like fucking Dante and DMC for no reason. And Nate, like, refuses to believe me. I was like, that's not Nero. Like, hold them up to each other. That's not the same guy. He looks like Dante from the DMC reboot. Just why? And Joe said, also, have you ever looked up Middlesworth chips on Amazon? Same thing, like the Blessed Curls. Ah, people selling them at an upcharge.
Oh my god, would you shoot?
Yeah, when I was using the BFG before, it was weird.
It does have a charge up time, but it's not supposed to be like that. Like, it wasn't registering that I had shot.
Oh. Oh wow, that was good. Spicy mamacitas. Tell you what. Joe said someone had to. Yep, sell the Middlesworth chips. And Joe said, yeah, and yeah.
God, this lost soul.
He said, and yes, he does. Crimson says, all right, you guys, I gotta get to sleep for work tomorrow. Have fun. Yeah, thank you for stopping by. You're our only friend who understands what Haven is. So, always nice to have a comrade and oh yeahs around. And, yeah, thank you for stopping by. It was fun to chat. Ryan will commit as many war crimes as he can, because if he doesn't, he dies.
That's right.
Joe said, but Nate has eternal anime eyes, so he can find the minor differences and say they are not the same. He does have those elf eyes, doesn't he?
Yeah, I can see it.
Always nice to see you. Yeah. Always appreciate people stopping by.
God, the stuff behind me woke up. No.
Stay awesome. Don't be like Haven. What are you talking about? I'm gonna be like Haven. He's the greatest adventurer. He's the greatest hero, and he's in the greatest story ever told.
God, fuck!
People just haven't caught up and figured it out yet.
No, hit the...
Whoa.
Why am I on my pump shotgun? I did not push for that. I did not push the button twice. Therefore, do not give it to me.
I think it switched to your shot.
What?
I think it switched to your shotgun just automatically for some reason, because I know it.
Yeah, it's not supposed to do that, though.
Yeah.
That's not how the game's code is supposed to work.
It has switched me to weapons when I picked them up.
I didn't pick up...
Oh, okay. I figured there might be one there.
You need to go.
says, I can already see a Solaranium shirt that says, "Oh, yeah." I mean, might get sued by Kool-Aid, but just have a crinkled picture of Haven on it. You know, content-aware scaled. Have an artist rendering of that crinkled version of him. And he's saying, "Oh, yeah." Yeah.
Okay. Don't fucking touch me. Okay.
Alright. Not dead.
Let's see if I'm brave enough to try and fucking save with 26 health.
Big spoons are hard times. Yeah. I love saying, you know, I love big spoons.
What?
I get,
What are you doing there? There.
Oh, it's good.
I don't like that.
Crimson says, what about stickers? I don't fucking like stickers. I also don't like pins. There's so much merch stuff that I don't like. Even like shirts. Like I've seen YouTubers sell shirts and they're like 30 or 40 fucking dollars. It's like, are you kidding me? Fuck you.
Yeah, there's no fucking way for me to win now. Oh.
I think you can make it work. It's just gonna be annoying and stupid.
I don't know how I'd make it work. I mean, you're gonna have to tell me, Chris, what I do with not enough health to even take a hit. God. I can't stop them from spawning because they come in on both sides.
Crimson said, honestly, I'd rather have a damn hat. Call it good. Joe says hats are dumb. And Joe says just don't take a hit. Crimson says I'm bald and yet I like hats. I used to be a hat guy. I talked about it before.
Wait a minute, is there fucking...
Wow.
Whoa. Yeah, there's...
That's a lot of them.
Yes, it is. So there is enough ammo for me to... Why would you...
There. Yep.
Is there a cheese here, maybe?
One big fucking cheese?
If I get good RNG, I might be able to...
Crimson says, you know what's a good strat? We're open to ideas. We don't besmirch anyone. Hey, oh.
Nope. That's it. As soon as I run out of chain gun ammo.
And
Yeah.
Crimson says, stop dying, LMFAO. Yeah. I mean, that's... Both of your guys' ideas are what Ryan tells me to do all the time.
It's true.
But these are tense situations. What the fuck?
Wow.
These are tense, difficult situations. So I don't
Yeah.
I don't want to do that to Ryan. When I'm playing my stupid games, it's like Ryan just telling me, just don't get hit, Chris. Stop dying so much. It's like, all right, I get it. That's funny. Whoa! And then Joe said, it's karma, and then incredible.
No!
Fucking Ryan's doing it. If anyone's got the footwork to make this work, ain't nobody else in this room gonna be able to do this. He's too scared.
Yes, give me the chain gun ammo. Oh my god. I didn't realize that was in there. We're gonna live forever, Chris.
That's what we was born to do.
They can't touch you if you're shooting your chain gun. That's the rule.
Oh, yo. That's it. Oh. Okay, that's it. That fucking better be.
Oh my god. Yeah!
That's it.
Get your fucking booty cheeks clapped.
Crimson says he's got the foot loose. All right, so we're at 2 hours 30. Do you want to dig into another stage or call it there?
Yeah, we're not getting this done in an hour. I'm good.
All right. Well,
hopefully we'll start stream next week at 7.
yes, I will do my best to not fucking stay up. I don't drink beer after work anymore, so that's good.
Yeah.
But I always make sure I have plenty of it. But it's off limits. Till fun times.
It's like a diabetic in a cake shop. Can't eat any of the cake, but you can look at it and say, it's a nice cake.
It's a nice fucking cake.
That's a nice cake.
You want to buy one? No! Why you think I want to buy one?
I don't remember what that was. What that movie that was from. But it was like this guy and like this young kid he was with. And he's like checking out this lady's ass or whatever. And he's like, hey, aren't you married? And he's like, it's like being a diabetic in a cake shop. Can't eat the cake. But you could say, that's a nice cake.
I wonder if that's where it came from.
What?
Cakes. People calling people's ass cakes.
Probably.
I don't know.
I think it's just because people attribute cake to being thick and moist.
I mean, I guess asses are if you're sitting down for a long time.
Yeah, moister than an oyster.
Crouching down in the cloister.
So that was the first third of Sunlust.
I thought you already showed me the first parts of Sunlust. And
Yeah, the 8 levels before the first one of the stream we didn't do. So I cleared 2 levels.
wait,
Or 3 levels technically.
wait. So what did we play last year, and what did we just play now? What was the order of them again? So, like the
we played Sunlust maps 1 through 7
in last year.
Yeah.
Okay, so and
We did 1 through 7, and then we also did 8 through 11, but with save scumming.
Okay.
So
And the levels that you just did here.
yeah, I was hoping I could do them single segment, but we're restarting through these because if I have to do these through save scumming, I'm gonna need to warm up before I get into the stuff that's further in.
What levels were these that you just did?
8, 9, and 10.
Okay.
This is 10 right now.
Okay. So we're still progressing. Got it.
Yep.
Okay. Well, there's more Sunlust and more puzzle solving. More tactical awareness. No CQC.
All CQC.
That's true, actually.
Sunlust is basically nothing but close quarters combat because that's how you make these enemies hard.
That's a fair point.
Any room that's open and has a lot of space, all you have to do is just run circles around the AI and you win every time, no matter what.
Yeah, but
even if it's all cyber demons, you just run a circle around them.
You cannot call that running around in a circle. You are...
Well, yeah, because they don't let you do that here, so that's not what I'm doing.
Okay, I got you. I thought you said...
all the Sunlust rooms are basically just like to win, you have to move in an L shape or an S shape or an X shape with a curvy bit on the end. Or there's only one spot where you can stand and be safe, and then you have to just pop out of that over and over again.
And make sure you remember how much they shoot, and at what range they'll shoot you, and at what range they'll come to hit you. It's just so many things that you're factoring in and moving 3 fingers to respond to. It's so goddamn much. I'm not this level at any game I fucking play.
It's doing a lot with a little, and that's why I love Sunlust.
That's why you love Doom.
Doom's mechanics are very straightforward. The AI is incredibly simple. But because of the cast of characters and how easily identifiable they are, just like at a glance, like being able to read a room when the map creator just pops a whole bunch of stuff in front of you and figure out how to win, that's like the coolest thing about this game.
I just need to figure out what weapons are best in what situations. And also learn the enemies a bit better.
Yeah.
Because those fucking Revenants, when they showed up for the first time, I do feel like I got scammed because like the first thing he shot at me was it was a following one.
Yeah.
So it was like I couldn't even really hide.
The other thing too, so Revenants have a weird thing. They have a 25% chance of firing a guided tracer when they shoot versus just an unguided one. But it's actually not 100% chance that happens. Because based on which animation frame they spawn in on, they either have a 50% chance to do it 25% of the time, or a 50% chance to do it 75% of the time. So sometimes your Revenants are going to fire predominantly guided tracers. In addition, their damage is anywhere from 20 damage to 80 damage in multiples of 20.
I remember
so they'll do 20, 40, 60, or 80. And 80 damage missiles are not a good feeling.
Yeah. I remember that breakdown. Well, I guess I'll also look into Treasure Tech, see if they made any levels. Unless you already checked. Because that would be great.
I haven't checked in months, so, who knows what people have made.
Yeah. But we're thinking about doing Doom 3. We might not. We could honestly do that any time of the year.
Yeah.
It's just, it's Doomvember, so I figure we do a one-off with it. I'm just trying to think of other Doom things we could do, and the only other thing I could think of is Doom VR, so stay tuned to see what else comes.
I might, we could do Going Down. That's another really popular Doom WAD. It's a big corporate office skyscraper.
Yeah.
And level 1, you take an elevator on the outside of the building up to the top, and then each level is a floor of the building. And then it just keeps going into the underground, into hell, and then, eventually you go back up to the top, and the building is in ruins, and there's demons everywhere. But I can't really sell it without showing it to you, because it's insanely smart how they've done everything.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Also, I'm pretty sure it's nearly 100% stock textures and materials, so it's not like Sunlust where they brought in tons of really, pretty looking stuff and then modeled it meticulously.
Someone like me is not gonna really notice that difference too strongly. Like, I saw Sunlust and I was like, oh yeah, it's Doom. And then I saw Doom 2 and I was like, oh yeah, it's Doom.
Yeah.
Like, it all looks, like, I can tell now that we played them kind of back to back, it's like, this looks way better.
Yeah.
But it's still just Doom to me. Like, that's what Doom looks like to me. Like, but I know what you mean. But it being stock textures, that don't matter. That don't matter to me. Oh.
Hello.
What?
You got hit by an enemy. You have a job to go do.
All right, so we're gonna make like the Kako demon. Bye.
Bye.
See the stream again.
Oh wait, no.